Hello Year 6, my name is Mr Cannon and I'm going to talk you through everything you need to know about the PE department at Oldbury Academy. I know this is a really uncertain time right now and everyone's just a little bit confused, but what I want to do is just ease your transition into Year 7, make it that little bit easier for when you get here. There's lots to know about our PE department at Oldbury Academy. There's actually 8 full-time teaching members of staff here. There's also 2 other members of staff who also teach a little bit of PE. I'm just going to explain after. In our PE department, we have Miss Bowden, she's our head of faculty, and we have Mr Brooks, he's our second in department. Then we have Mr Holders, myself, Mr Cannon, Miss Beardmore, Miss Tiara, Miss Ellis, and Mr Bullymore. And it's very likely that you'll have one, maybe even 2 of those as your teachers when you come in to Oldbury in Year 7. Now, a lot of you will be wondering, how are we going to make sure that you're in the right set for your ability when you start at Oldbury Academy? What we do in the PE department is that we do something called baseline testing. When you get here in September, we will go through a range of different sports in your first term. And what the teachers do, we will watch you, we will watch your physical ability, how you apply yourselves in those tasks, and we will put you in the right set based on how able that you are. Now, this is not to say that you are the best or that you are the worst at PE. This is to make sure the PE group that you go into is right for you and so that you make the maximum amount of progress at Oldbury Academy. You might be wondering, what sort of sports do we do here? We actually offer so much for you to experience. We do football, trampolining, badminton, volleyball, basketball, netball, gymnastics, rounders, softball, athletics and rugby. Miss Bowden's probably going to be a little bit annoyed at me that I've forgotten 1 or 2, but there's loads for you to get involved in. As well as studying all those sports when you come to Oldbury Academy, there's loads of other opportunities for you to experience when you're here. We offer a really varied extracurricular program. And what that means is that you can get involved in stuff after school or at lunch times. Now, this ranges from a lot of different things. This might be sports teams for the school, which where you go and you represent the academy and you play against other schools in the local area. This might be a lunchtime club where you come in, instead of spending lunch on the playground, you might come in and if it's a sport that you like, you might participate there. It might be other stuff where you've learnt from your PE lessons and you think, actually, I want to go and try trampolining club. We have loads available to you. We also have a really exciting activity that runs throughout the year. That is called Year 7 Interform. And what that is, when you come into school in September and you are given a form, once you feel a bit more comfortable with school and you're a bit more familiar with things, we start running extracurricular competitions. And this is where you and other people in your form compete against other forms. And we do that as a league table. Now you might be wondering, what do I need to do to get ready for life in PE at Oldbury Academy in September? Short answer is nothing. There's a few things that you can do to get ahead of the game to make sure you're absolutely 100% ready. What you could do is think about what extracurricular clubs that you would like to participate in. You might think, oh, I've never really tried trampolining. I might want to experience that. I've never really done cricket. I want to have a go at that. The choice is up to you. It's a good idea to start thinking about the things that you want to do and experience when you first get to school. Now, I mentioned at the start of the video that we have 2 other members of staff that also help teach PE. One of them is Mr Hayer, and he runs the gym that's also open to the public on the afternoon and the evenings. When you get into Year 8 and above, you'll also be able to use the gym. The other member of staff is Mr Shackleton, our head teacher. Now, if you're really lucky, you might see Mr Shackleton teaching PE. I know that not many other head teachers actually teach their subjects, they don't have time. Mr Shackleton makes special arrangements so that he can still be involved in the teaching and learning at his school, which is absolutely fantastic. Finally, year six, we can't wait to meet you. We're really looking forward to seeing you in September, and hopefully, we can have a really successful time in PE at Oldbury Academy. See you soon.